The final stretch of the November midterms, just 16 days to go, and tomorrow, President Trump heads to Texas, hoping to boost Ted Cruz, his bitter rival in 2016, in that surprisingly competitive Senate race with Congressman Beto O'Rourke. Paula Faris went on the trail with both candidates.
We have one of the most simple, obvious strategies that I've seen employed in a modern campaign. We just literally show up everywhere, all the time, for everyone.
You can't go 10 feet without an interruption from a Beto backer.
So much. I love you too. Thank you all.
You're a rock star.
No, there's just so many great
really
people who
you
are.
You can't go anywhere without getting.
Hey guys.
O'Rourke, a three-term congressman from El Paso, has certainly captured the entire nation's attention as well, hauling in a record $38 million in donations last quarter.
A lot of energy out there, and so we're reflecting back what's coming at us.
But he's also getting some unwanted scrutiny.
President Trump has attacked you. He's called you a flake. He has said that you are, quote, a total lightweight.
I don't know that it makes any sense to respond. I think the kind of bitterness and name calling and partisanship that has unfortunately defined so much of the national conversation. You can add more to it, or you can stay focused on the future and why you did this in the first place, and that's what we've chosen to do in this campaign. So,
looming large over the race is, of course, the president. When Senator Ted Cruz ran against Trump in 2016, there was a whole lot of name calling.
This man is a pathological liar, a narcissist at a level I don't think this country's ever seen.
Lion Ted. I call him Lion Ted. He holds up the Bible and then he puts it down and he lies. Okay, Lion Ted.
Cruz's opponent this time around took a page out of Trump's playbook during one of their debates.
he's dishonest. It's why the president called him Lying Ted, and it's why the nickname stuck, because it's true. That wasn't the best phrase for me to use, but I'm going to do my best to stay focused on the future.
For Cruz, the future of this race might be in the hands of his one-time foe, Trump, who will be campaigning with Cruz this week in Texas.
How do we make sense of this relationship?
Listen, 2016 was an election unlike any other. I mean, it was bare knuckle, and there were some hard shots. On all sides, there were hard shots. That election's over. And, on election day in 2016, I really had a choice to make. I had a choice about what the path was going to be going forward. And I could have chosen to have hurt feelings, to take it personally and say, you know what, I'm going to take my marbles, I'm going to go home. I'm not going to work with the president. And if I put my own personal hurt feelings ahead of representing Texas, that would be abdicating my responsibility. So what I did instead is I went to the president. I said, Mr. President, we've got a unique opportunity. History teaches us this is very rare. A Republican president, Republican majorities of both houses. That's happened 4 times in the last 100 years.
So, friend? Is he your friend? Is he your foe? How do you describe the relationship?
He's the president. And he's the president. I work with the president in delivering on our promises.
The president and the senator agree on most of the Republican agenda, but Trump's past policy of family separation at the border, it's one area where Cruz broke with the administration.
So if this policy is reinstated, is this something that you would challenge the president on?
Well, listen, this is something we should all come together on. When it comes to family separation, everyone should agree. The right place for kids to be is with their parents.
If it comes to it, will you say, President, this isn't the right policy?
Well, listen, I've been very clear to the president. We need to enforce the law, but we should also keep families together.
Cruz might be slightly to the left of the president on immigration, but O'Rourke has a completely different solution.
If things are so desperate in Guatemala, Honduras, El Salvador, that someone would risk their lives to come here, then what can we do to improve conditions there? We've invested trillions of dollars in our wars in the Middle East. Could we invest some fraction of that to provide the stability in the Northern Triangle countries of Central America, to make sure that people have a reason to stay and raise their families where they were born?
Even though Texas ranks dead last in voter turnout, it's not hard to find die-hard supporters on each side.
So Maggie, is there a more fanatical supporter of Ted Cruz than you?
No, I've gone to all lengths, had my car wrapped, had a billboard, and for my 50th wedding anniversary, my husband asked me what I wanted, and I said,
I'm scared to know what you said.
I want Ted Cruz for president.
He walks up to me and he unzips his jacket and shows me U.S. Beto for Senate.
Perhaps the enthusiasm this time around might actually translate into voting.
And early voting on Monday, right?
Monday, that's our message. Monday. Get it in the bank.
For This Week, Paula Faris, ABC News, Texas.
Thanks to Paula for that. You can see more of a report tomorrow night on Nightline. Hi, everyone. George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.